In this video, we'll have an introduction to noun endings for the accusative case. Let's start with the feminine. There's a little rhyme that a lot of students find helpful for learning the feminine accusative case endings, and it goes a to u, ya to you. Soft sign stays the same. If you memorize that, you'll be in good shape for the feminine accusative endings. Let's see how we can apply them. Starting with the basic nominative forms, we know that most feminine nouns end in the letter a or in the letter ya. So we'll take that ending and change it according to the rhyme. A to u, so kniga becomes knigu, and mama becomes mamu. Note that we're only changing the ending, so that first a in mama does not change. If the nominative ending is spelled with ya because the stem ends in a soft consonant, then we'll replace that final ya with you. So неделя becomes неделю, and кухня becomes кухню. Some feminine nouns end in a soft sign, and these won't change at all in the accusative. So the accusative forms of words like мать and кровать look exactly like the nominative. There's no change at all. So we've seen that this little rule, a to u, ya to you, soft sign stays the same, covers feminine forms. But what about masculine or neuter and plurals? The good news about many other words is that there's no change from the nominative there either. So the accusative of words like чемодан, город, окно look just like the nominative. Чемодан, город, окно. And this is true for many plurals too. The accusative plural looks just like the nominative plural. Чемоданы, города, книги, окна. Now keep in mind that our a to u, ya to you rule applies only to feminine nouns. Города is an irregular plural of город, and окна is the normal neuter plural, so we don't want to change the a in those words. At this point, it's worth mentioning one other really important thing. What do suitcases, cities, books, and windows all have in common? Well, they're not alive. They are inanimate. They're not living things. So for Russian, this can be really important because our rule about not changing endings for the accusative applies to masculine and neuter nouns and all plurals if they are inanimate, if they're not alive. So things like suitcases, cities, windows, and books all fall into this category. Let's look at some examples. Я люблю мой дом. A house, дом, is inanimate, so дом doesn't change. Я люблю это окно. The window isn't alive, so окно doesn't change. This will apply to all plurals as well. Я люблю эти языки. Languages are not animate, so языки looks just like the nominative plural языки. Я люблю эти книги. Books are inanimate, so книги just looks like the nominative plural. Я люблю эти окна. Windows, again, are not alive, so окна looks just like the nominative plural окна. But what if the noun is animate? Well, that would involve some other endings that we'll cover another time. So for now, be aware that while you can say Я люблю этот дом, we have not yet covered how to say I love my brother or I love my parents. Summing up, to form the accusative singular of feminine nouns, apply this little rule. A to u, ya to you, but soft sign stays the same. This works for all feminine singular nouns regardless of whether they're animate or not. For other nouns that are inanimate, and that includes neuter, inanimate masculine, and all inanimate plurals, the accusative is identical to the nominative case forms.